is Chika from IDN Times. Nice to see you.
You also.
Nice to see you.
Yes, great. And for the questions is, you come back as a Kingpin for Echo after you start in some project before, like Hawkeye and Daredevil. And so what's make Kingpin different from before, except for the eye patch?
I think that this show is different in that it's very he has a father-daughter relationship with the Maya character, and it's Maya is being pulled away from him because of her ancestry, and I feel threatened by that, and I want her to come back to the kingdom, so to speak, and she doesn't want to, and so that causes conflict. And so there's a lot of personal, emotional, intense situations between Maya and I in this that are different than any of the other shows.
Yes, thank you. So this question is for both of you. The two of you are Maya Lopez's family in the series, but you seem distant since the unfortunate incidents happened in the first episode. And in addition, how was about your interaction with them in real life on set?
I thought I had such a great time on set.
Yeah.
Getting to work with everyone and to work with the cast. Like, there have been so many people who I've been wanting to work with for my entire career, people I've looked up to in the industry, people like Chaske. I haven't had a chance to work with Cody Lightning before. Obviously legends like Tantu Cardinal and Graham Greene, and people who I've admired for so long. And so getting to step on set with them was like so special, and my younger kid self would have been was in awe. And then getting to work with Sydney Freeland and Katrina McKenzie, who are two of the directors who are Indigenous women, were such powerhouses and really held it down. And then also getting to work with Alakwa. I feel like our whole cast and crew just loves Alakwa. She's so sweet. All of the crew fell in love with her. I think there was like an AC, an assistant camera, or an operator who he had like these little mini hands, and one of them said like I love you, and so he would put it on top of the camera of the matte box, because everybody just like adores Alakwa, and rightfully so. So getting to work with her has just been so great, and it's been so full of love, which is so funny to see the series because it's so dark and gritty, but behind the camera it was all love.
Yeah. It's fun being on a big budget studio movie with really cool people. It's really fun, and you have the money, the resources, you have the talent, and it's especially being Indigenous and working with your own Indigenous community. It's just like, I don't know, it's like family. It's like there's a shorthand you have with them, and it's rare that gets to happen, especially on a big budget like this, and it just ran so smoothly. And everyone loves Alakwa. She's really amazing, and everyone's gonna love her performance.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for people to see it.
Okay, great. And the next is Kingpin is a villain, as we know, and there is a plenty of villain spin-off in this industry. If Kingpin was made into a spin-off, would you be interested, and what would be the story like?
You mean a Kingpin show?
Yes?
You mean it's his own show? Is that what you're saying? Yeah?
Yes.
I
A
don't know,
spin-off for Kingpin.
Yeah, it would be kind of cool, I think. I think it would be nice. I think you could do all kinds of things with him. I think that that character, a Kingpin, best works in a situation where it's kind of everyday life combined with the brutality of from what a monster he is. And so I think when he works best in that kind of tone and in that kind of scenario, so that would be really cool, actually. It could be something like that.
Okay, and you interested to star in it, okay? That's right.
What's that?
You interested to star in the Kingpin show, that's you call it again.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And the next question is for Devery Jacobs. Bonnie has a regular life in her hometown, as we know. And what do you think about your character that can surprise the audience?
What do I think about my character that'll surprise the audience? I think that people are going to be surprised by Bonnie's strength. Towards the beginning, she's somebody who has experienced a lot of hurt at the loss of Maya Lopez, who left for New York, and they were so close. They were practically sisters. And even though she is badass in her own everyday right, where she's a firefighter and she's somebody who helps the community, I think there's an inner strength in Bonnie that comes out through connecting with Maya through the series that audiences will be hopefully surprised by.
Okay, great. And for the last questions is for Chaske Spencer. When you got cast as a Henry, what was the most challenging part to play in an echo?
I would say the ASL, learning sign language.
Okay.
It was just something I haven't done before. So, you get yourself out of your own comfort box, which I think everyone should do. And you have a learning experience. And I think that was very challenging. But I have to say, Alako is very patient. And, we were doing scenes and she's fun to work with. I think that's pretty much, that and just the heat of Georgia. It was really hot down there. And I don't know if you've seen some of the wardrobe we were wearing.
Leather
jackets. I sweated through my pants a few times,
Cody.
Yeah. He did. So the weather was one thing. That was a big challenge.
Okay, so the last questions for me is this is not your first time got a role as a Kingpin, but do you find any difficulties when you star in an echo as a Kingpin?
Any difficulty? Yeah, no, it was really interesting actually. Alakwa Cox is so good in the part. She's such a good actress that we had a lot of very kind of personal scenes together. It wasn't difficult at all. It was sometimes when you go through a lot of emotions the whole day long, that can be difficult because you just your energy has to be at a certain place all day long. So that's a bit difficult sometimes, but no, it's what we do for a living as actors, so it's not difficult, so to speak, but it's intense. It can be intense at times, but there wasn't a lot of difficulty in my playing the part in Echo.
Okay, great. So that's fun fact for me. Okay, great. Thank you for today.
Okay, nice to meet you.